as we face in this not mere men or dragons, but the very spirit of vengeance itself, the reincarnation of the first Emperor's dragon. Dare we say, the reincarnation of the 15th Flame himself. We face, in Valeria's darkest hour, the very embodiment of death.
This war is far from over.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Prince Vaegon Belaerys, the rightful Emperor of Valyria, he's watched and he has waited, and never before has a time been ripe enough to strike. The young flame, our cousin Aelor, rules in our stead in the remnants of the Empire, because Vaegon has carved for themselves out the Western Valyrian Empire. Mir is independent and currently fighting against the guys of the Two Daughters, which consists of Lys, the Stepstones, and Tyrosh. The R'hllor is independent. The Targaryens rule from Braavos, and there's a Belaerys branch up in the north, currently helping the Stepstones, weirdly enough. But Valyria is weak, having recently lost an independence war against those guys, and then Vaegon swept through. We have kind of an Eastern and Western Roman Empire situation going on here. But Vaegon will seize the opportunity to push his claims and go reclaim his birthright. I do have allies I could call in. I don't think the Western Empire would actually bother helping me necessarily. Yeah, we're gonna do it without any help. It kind of doesn't make sense for me for Western Valyria to help, like, other Valyria, more normal Valyria become thing, because they know that Vaegon's gonna be after, you know, reclaiming the Empire, so we're gonna do this alone. We will take ship and see about sailing into Valyria. Ah, there's some actual people in Valyria that have joined me. Cool. The Ivars, Yonkai's with me. Cool enough. Oh shit. Horus died. That was fine. That doesn't matter. Oh, that's my ally died though. But I am on this shit little upcrop, and hopefully that'll be enough. Because they have to cross over, and I should have enough dragons to turn the tide. Hopefully. Hopefully. Dragons. Hopefully. Oh shit, my uncle. No! Oh crap, that's fucking who I think it is. I think that's... yeah, that's Kingsbane. That is not the dragon that I wanted to fucking find. Seriously? Of all the dragons, Solstein died, my uncle. Killed by fucking this bitch. And, yeah, my other uncle also died. Both of my dragon riders just got fucked. And he'll have one. Q. This could be really bad. Fahrenheit dive low. Nefarian's pretty good. But he's not quite as good as Vermilion. Vermilion is, yeah. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be potentially bad. Fast and deadly strikes. We can, yeah, strike fast and get the fuck out. We darted in and out. Quick strike failed to talon. The movements seem to be sluggish. Seeming possible speed or darted down effective range. Now completely unharmed. They seem no worse to wear. Our wings tucked in, we repelled each bite. Sound of snapping teeth reverberating in the air. That's at a burst of flame and frustration. Bringing a torrent of flame, forcing us to meet on our own. To our shame, our slowly lost. The Nefarian singed his wings, buffing the flame band. Strike quick, yeah. Lightly wounded, seems it was. Our flames will cook him alive, every move calculated. Oh shit, we died. Fuck! No! Vaegon! Shit! This is just going terribly. I've ridden dragons my whole life. Oh, it got rid of the... oh, it didn't even give me the event to read. Fuck off. Well, shit. My great comeback has gone to shit. Well, that didn't go anywhere near as well as I hoped it was gonna go, to be perfectly honest. King Alpharius is Dragonstone. Fucking hell. Yeah, that was something. Do we call for help? I could call for help, but I don't even know if I can now. I could maybe get some of my uncles to join. And it's not exactly calling on them all, but some of my uncles will hear of my plight and come help me. Get on the island, dumbasses. On the island. The island. You imbeciles. You absolute fucking imbeciles. Get on the island. My uncles can get this. Can they carry it? Probably not. Fuck. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's that fucking goddamn Vermilion. It's Vermilion. Just Vermilion is... oh, Vermilion got really badly wounded, though. My granduncle Aemon fucking... be trying to beat the shit out of him. Both of my uncles. 2v1. But Vermilion still won, which is basically all of my dragon support dead. Pretty sure that was the last of my dragon riders. No. I still have my great uncle Aegon. I thought I could do it. I thought I could genuinely win it. But yeah, we're screwed. We are just absolutely screwed. Came close because I'm pretty sure Vermilion's gonna die of his wounds. No, he healed. Never mind. He's perfectly fine now. He healed. We're dead. We're fucked. It's over. It's over, boys. It's fucking over. Okay, I mean, well, Dragonstone's just gonna break away from Valyria then. Pretty much. I mean, they're on the opposite end of the thing, and they've lost control of the entire Western Empire. So Dragonstone's just gonna say Q and declare itself independent, and Valyria can't really do much about it. Because they'd have to get past the whole Western Valyria fucking territory. Which, they didn't help me in the war, but that's primarily Vaegon's stubbornness and refusal to go to who he views as traitors. So, but the traitors at the same time are not gonna let Valyria just walk over there and kill their own relatives. It's also a threat to Western Valyria. So, yeah, we have a permanent East and Western Roman Empire problem going on here, boys. And, yeah, fucking Alpharis Belaerys will stay as the king of the Narrow Sea and just bide his time, I suppose. Hopefully learns from the mistakes of his father. Well, the good news is, we still have a dragon. Good, and a bunch of lag, apparently. A bunch of lag. But yeah, we still have a dragon. It's actually my uncle Aegon's, who was Vaegon's regent when he was growing up. Aegon is still here. I'm assuming Aegon stayed behind, or at least Aegon survived the battles. Returned to Dragonstone, and the boy, considering Alpharis was like 1 year old at the time of the war, and he definitely never left Dragonstone. So the few remnants were likely gathered up by my uncle Aegon, or my grand uncle Aegon, and yeah, he limped back to Dragonstone and declared his independence, or our independence from Valyria. Valyria being too far away, too busy, and too preoccupied with the whole, having lost half of its empire to actually fucking do anything about us. Because they can't get past Valyria. Western Valyria would step in and say, fuck off out of our territory in order to get to us. Also, House Dane has bent the knee. I just realized my neighbor King Valar has won against Lady Baela in the Westerosi Dornish Iron Throne vassalization war. So, Dorne is now part of the Seven Kingdoms, and House Dane bends the knee. And then we are at danger of Westeros turning around and taking back Dragonstone, honestly. But for now, we have 2 dragon eggs. So it's better than nothing, I guess. Emperor Aelor is pushing his luck and attacking Western Valyria. He just incinerated Emperor Vaegon. It's this dude again. It's fucking Vermilion. Vermilion is just ruining everything. They're asking me to come help them. Technically speaking, I guess it's Visera in charge of Dragonstone. But does she really want to get involved and risk the dragons? Because I'm guessing it's not really the kid being asked, because I'm 6. But it probably is my mother being asked. I suppose it's her brother, and the Western Empire existing is currently the only buffer between me and the Emperor. So, I feel like because it's her brother, and then her grandfather was just killed, and for the security and future of everything, and having good... Yeah, I think we don't have a choice. Unfortunately, I think we don't have a choice. I think it's realistic that she'd send people to go help. Yeah, I mean, my uncle, there's no other choice, really, is there? Thing is, it's like our last dragon. If he dies, we're screwed. I just gotta attach myself. They've got like 100k in this army. Tiamat is now... Oh god, that's bad. That's real bad. That's not what you want to see. That's even worse than Familiar. That is the greatest dragon that exists right now. I do not want to fuck with Tiamat. Thankfully, it's ridden by a kid, so she can't go to war yet, but, that dragon is... Yeah. That may as well be a fucking living god. We're not fucking with that. Get in here. The other army isn't actually getting us involved. They're trying to, but... Hopefully... Oh shit, someone died. Killed by a scorpion bolt. Whose dragon was that? Hopefully one of theirs. I think it might have been one of theirs. Their reinforcements is going to arrive, though, and then Vermilion shows up and just spanks all of us. Come on, boys, you got this. I can't believe it's come down to this, that we are helping the treacherous Western Empire What the hell has happened to... I thought Mir broke up there for a second. No. But we might win this. We might be okay. I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. I should not have said that. I immediately... The second I said it, I regretted it. That's way too close. Someone used a dragon there for a second. We might lose. Yep, I jinxed it the second I fucking said it. I knew. I was like, damn it. It always comes down to the wire with these things. Jesus. I think they're trying it on, boys. Yeah, they are. Get in there and help. Get in there and help. Go, go, go. Oh, shit. Whose dragon was that? Was that mine? I think that might have been mine. That might have been my uncle. Against fucking Vermilion again. When I named this dragon the Kingsbane, I didn't envision this much carnage. Yep, my uncle died. Fuck. Well, there goes my greatest and basically only dragon. Also, his daughter was killed in combat. But they did have kids before that. But yeah, there goes my best dragon. Fuck. And that's probably the battle one for them. Alright, turned around. Now it's back in their favor again. Yep. Did they at least even hurt the dragon? I mean, I almost killed Vermilion one time. He miraculously fucking healed himself, like, straight away. This guy isn't even landed, that's my thing. He has won the Empire fucking everything, and he has... At no point... Look at this. Look how many dragons he's killed. Look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's killed 7 dragons. Like, not like little bitchy dragons, like, actually fucking... This guy has killed... Like, he's wiped out bloodlines of dragons. But I think that's that war dealt, like, done now. We're fucked. I do have this dragon in my thing, though. This big-ass dragon is in the thing. It's not as big as... Oh, there are so many dead. Genuinely, I don't know how many dragons are left. And throughout all of this, Tiamat is still alive. But Valyria is going to be unstoppable. With Tiamat and Vermilion, they're... Yeah. I'm pretty sure the Great Spring Sickness starts around now, which is concerning. That's something I don't need. Where the hell is my army? This war is somehow still going. And they are taking the capital. Valyria has expanded its territories. And my boys are now stuck. I'm gonna have to disband them and then not help with this. The Western Empire can deal with it themselves. I've sacrificed enough to help them at this point. Bollocks. We're doomed. We're fucking doomed. I knew I should have gone to help fucking Western Valyria. God damn it. Well, the Iron Throne is coming to take Dragonstone from me. The Iron Throne is coming to take Dragonstone from me. I have no dragons. I have no dragons. I don't know if I can... I don't know if I can do this. I mean, I can ask Western Valyria to come help me. That's the best I got. Like, I just help them. They can come help me. But they are also currently getting the shit beaten out of them by Lys, so that's a thing that's happened. Yeah, the only hope in hell I've got is... God, another dragon dead. Hey! Look at this, boys. My fucking shitty cousin. Oh, no, that's Brave. That's Bravos, actually. Bravos was killed in the Dragon Duel. Scorpion Bolt. Suck it, Bravos. Yeah, without dragons, I can't win versus 200k fucking people. It's just not gonna happen. Where do we go from here? I guess it's Western Valyria, but... Annoyingly, people, Western Valyria isn't really helping us because they're attacking the fucking Stepstones. The Iron Throne picked the perfect time to fuck me over. Yep, they've taken Dragonstone back. We have lost Dragonstone. Which... Yeah, fuck me. Shit. I mean, the only thing that makes sense is we escape and we go to the Western Empire. They're the only friends that I have in the world, basically. But whether or not they'll fight for my claim or not is debatable. I mean, technically, we sent men to help them, and it's my mother being in charge, so I guess we flee to Volantis. We've gotten the hell out of Dragonstone, but that is happening. That is happening. The Great Spring Sickness is here, and it is fucking Westeros. Hopefully that doesn't go across the Narrow Sea. We are in Volantis now, though. So we're far away from this, but hopefully it kills all of the Targaryens. That'd be nice. Spread, my pretties. Kill the Targaryens. Make them suffer. Yes, die. Die, Targaryen scum. Basically, our uncle has taken us in at Volantis. However, I don't think he's going to push our claim, but he's the only family we have left other than the Belaerys. Yes! Yes! Ha! Soulblaze. Fucking excellent name as well. I feel the rough, smooth stroke of Soulblaze's scales beneath my tongue. I feel our bond solidify. Without prompting, she lowers her head, nudges me to stand. I oblige, but she remains lowered, inviting me to climb on. I didn't even name that dragon, by the way. The game named that one. It's fate. It's destiny, boys. Destiny. Which is really good, actually, because that's a nice dragon. That is a nice dragon. It's Vermilion's sister, by the way, as well. Legend, boy. Just look at this. As if it lags. Stop freaking the fuck out, game. My half-brother, Aeron, has tamed the Kingbane. I am now much more confident about our ability to do something about this. Like, yeah, that's fucking... Of all the things you could have done, that is perfect. I kind of just wish that I'd been able to do that, but still, Soulblaze is pretty good as well. Who am I kidding? Vermilion's twice the dragon that Soulblaze is. The same age, but twice the dragon. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. It's actually really fucking good dragon. But yeah, my brother may have just won us this war. Other than that, I need to get 2 more wives of somebody. Ideally getting some alliances. Also, Targaryen has taken Bravos. I'm gonna have to take that squeaky toy away from the dog. I don't know if you heard that. Yeah, I'm talking about you, dog. Yeah, you better wag your tail. Uh-huh. Valar is actually married to a Stark, by the way. There's a Stark queen on the Iron Throne. But, yeah, we're gonna push our claim to Valyria and hopefully bring the West into the war this time. And then probably be under the assumption of, like, allowing them to keep the West. That's probably what my uncle wants. He'll help us take the East, but it's gonna stay the East, kind of thing. Like, there's always gonna be that divide between the West and Eastern Valyria. At least until one of our descendants decides otherwise, I suppose. But yeah, we'll wait for the kids to pop out and see if I can get any other good marriages, and then we'll attack. My brother getting that dragon is huge. Behold, I have a son, Sanguinius, young Sanguinius. He is excellent. He's Herculean genius and a visage of dawn's beauty. Both of the parents have intelligent. That's where they got genius from. I'm breeding the ultimate god emperor. This is the recoming of the emperor, Sanguinius. The 15th Flame reborn. He has returned to reclaim what is rightfully his. Slaanesh. Slaanesh Belaerys. The names of the future rulers of the Valyrian Empire. I don't know whether or not we bide our time a bit to see if I can get more kids, or we wait for the Empire to be a bit weak or something. She's, the new Emperor of the series is actually betrothed to my sister as well. So I guess we will wait until the Emperor of the series comes of age, so that he can marry my sister, then we'll have the alliance back with the West. In the meantime, I'll just keep trying to get my relatives to tame dragons and bring them back to the camp. Or bring them back to Volantis, basically, and gathering up the people there. My god, they're attacking, trying to get all of Volantis. I guess we have no choice but to fucking help in this. They don't even have the forces confident enough. We can do this. My third cousin just died, though. The West just going on like an assassination spree to get rid of the Dragon Riders, I guess. This is going to be a big fight. Especially if they actually send the people in. Oh! The young flame died. Maegor killed them. My first cousin. That's mine! That's one of my boys. Got him with the Devourer. Yes! Kill that fucking Pretender. Death to the Pretender! Long live the Empire! This is pretty good, actually. As long as nothing bad happens, we can weaken them like this, and then follow it up with an attack. She's completely unharmed. She's got wounds. Shortly is over. It's a decent dragon. My one's better, but still. There you go. Ripped her. Fucking rip it to shreds. Goodbye, cousin. Pregnant cousin, actually. That's a 2-for-1 special, boys. That's a double kill right there. That's a double kill. But yeah, I think this. I think we can deal with these guys. This war's in the bag. The West will hold. He's trying to run away. Run away on his little shitty dragon. Come back here. A bolt out of the blue. Ferocious bite on its neck. Final cry rips the head straight off. Ripped it. Dragon's on the other foot now, boys. This is going well. I know I said that before last time around, but this time I mean it. And another Jakar. Oh, that's a lot of dead. That's a lot of Belaerys dead, actually, and some fucking pet areas. Refill my stuff. And then we make the push, do our claims, and then bring everyone into the war now that they're vulnerable. And also call these boys in, because I have one claim with them as well. Good work, boys. The Empire will be ours. Finally, my grandfather's dream. Oh. There was a Belaerys as Lord Commander of the Night's Watch, but it wasn't my grandfather. And I should have the dragon advantage. I should have the dragon advantage. I definitely have the dragon advantage. Oh yeah, definitely. Absolutely. That'll teach those assholes. Once that battle's done, go down south and beat the shit out of these boys. A bold move for someone within tail hitting distance. Who is that dude? Lord Maker of Horus. Yeah, goodbye, dude. Here comes more of my reinforcements. Running away. Like little pansy bitches. Hey boy, do you want to come help? Oh, speaking of things that are coming. Winter is. Not my problem, though. That sounds like a Targaryen problem. The Targaryens? Wait, what? Pentos? The Pentos is getting involved. Little shit. Wait, do they have a dragon? They've stolen Calamity from the Celtigas. Okay. Yeah, the turns are tabled. The turns have tabled. I will marry the girl, the princess of the Western Empire. Have these guys sided with me? Yeah, they have. Let's look at, look. I actually have quite a few. Yeah. Quite a few people have. Well, by say quite a few, I mean Talos has up north, Anugis has, Farish has the chromatic dudes. Chiefly these guys in the center. The Marteries, the guys with the huge citadel in the middle. Pretty much the military backbone of Valyria, central Valyria, is behind us. Hey, look! Look at this. My great-grandfather, the Ambitious, is actually Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. To us. I'm still bonding with the dragon. Yeah, we have the advantage in this, in a big way. Oh, that's a lot of people dead. That is a lot of people fucking dead. Alright, it's a son from the, my cousin, Belaerys. Okay. We have 100%, boys. Victory's ours. I'm kind of tempted to go north and defeat this other army that's in the field. Come on, you guys, follow me. Follow me. Follow your Emperor! I'm not technically your Emperor, but still. Once we've beaten these boys, we'll wrap the war up, and the Empire is ours once again. Alright, but yeah, the war is over. We have won. We are the Reclaimer. The Rightful Emperor. We have reclaimed what is rightfully ours, boys. Finally. It took long enough, but here we are. It feels good to be home, lads. It feels good to be home. Admittedly, it's only half of the home, because the Western Empire still exists, but yeah. He is my brother-in-law and my cousin, so we will not be fighting the West just yet. No, we're going to focus instead on rebuilding and basically... I want the de jure shit to actually happen, which I think is now ruined because of all this crap that we had happen. It took a while, and a lot of people died, but still. It's gonna be interesting to see what the hell happens with the others, because the Targaryens have dragons, which means that the frickin' others should technically have a dragon, but they don't appear. They should get, in theory, according to the rules, they should get a ice dragon that is as good or better than whatever the currently best dragon alive is. So in theory, the Targaryens might be fucked. Because their dragons kind of suck. I mean, they don't suck, but they're not that good. So, yeah, we'll see. It'll be interesting to see if Westeros falls to the fucking undead. Because we're not there to do anything about it. The Western Empire is slowly pushing out the Targaryens of Pentos and taking over that territory. And we are doing the coronation. And currently basically just holding everyone together. Which is easily done. I mean, even if they don't like me very much, I'm making loads of gold controlling everything. Probably a slight problem down the road, though. I'd like to introduce you to a friend of mine. Ignore the fact that the others are apparently from a shy. That's a bug. The game is slightly bugged right now because it's recently patched while I'm in the middle of recording something, and that naturally fucks up something. But speaking of getting fucked up, say hello to the White Death. Later to be so great that he is considered the reincarnation of the first Emperor's dragon, Zakul. Come back from death itself to punish those who had splintered his empire. As for a new age to be born, it must be born in blood. Winter is here. He is 1,563 combat effectiveness, 736 size, 608 dread. Yeah. That thing is going to f the Targaryens. The Targaryens are f***ing screwed. At my coronation, I'm remembering that I need to do something. Very important. I've already killed all of his brothers. All of his brothers are dead from the Usurpers line. It just leaves him. The false flame. cut off his junk. Yeah, I'm just going to keep him in prison to keep the rest of them in line. And I've betrothed myself to one of his sisters, and the daughters are going to be married off to supporters of mine who sided with me during the rebellion. So they will be rewarded with the old emperor's daughters, but the sons of the old emperor will be killed. So Pentos is falling apart at the fucking seams. It's half Belaerys and killing each other for all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I can imagine that the West is going to swoop in and take the rest of that. Meanwhile, in Westeros, I'm just watching them get... Oh, they're already minus 100. Okay, I'm watching them get fucked by winter. There goes the North, boys. There goes the North, boys. The wall is still standing, though. My grandfather is still there. He's just such a giga-chad that he can't be stopped. But yeah, Westeros is fucked. The Lord Commander, my great-grandfather, the rightful Emperor, is currently alone fighting the others. Why is it lagging this badly? Fucking shit. Calm down, game. Calm the fuck down. But yeah, he's winning. Whenever I click on him, it freaks out, actually. Whenever I click on him, it freaks out. The game can't handle how much of a giga-chad my fucking grandfather is, dude. My great-grandfather is single-handedly, apparently, soloing the undead. I'd like to acknowledge for a second that the Emperor is living his best life, boys. He's guarded by 2 hot women, and then his wife's just there. His cousin, wife, sister-in-law. I see huge potential in this reign, boys. Huge potential. Okay, lads. Westeros has been at war with the undead for so long that they've lost the Riverlands now. But it took them so long to do this that the Emperor now has 4 grandchildren. Which is Vaegon, Daeron, Titus, and Calgar. What happened to our great-great-great-great-grandfather, you may ask? The Emperor... Oh, good... The lag is bad. The lag is very bad, by the way. But the rightful Emperor, our great-grandfather, managed to escape and survive through the, 40-year-long war or something ridiculous that happened. At any rate, he survived. He saw the threat that was coming. He saw that the Targaryens were incapable of handling it, and were bringing lag to the realm, apparently. He lagged his way across the narrow sea to come speak to his great-grandson, now Emperor of Valyria, naming himself the Reclaimer. He basically kneels before his grandson. Wait, what? That's the Emperor of Western Valyria is in my court for some reason. What? Why is he in my court? But yeah, I was going to say that my great-grandfather arrives at the court, and he informs his great-grandson about the threat to the world and the coming of the Ice Dragon, and the great monstrosity, the great dragon, the biggest dragon anyone has ever seen, surpassing even Zakul. Ultimately believing that the Valyrian Empire must be united and strong if it's going to survive. Now, why the hell is the Emperor of Western Valyria here? Prince Corvus, the Black Prince, comes of age. Yeah, we have, I've given my kids all names, actually. So we've got my heir, the Brightest Flame. Great Flame of Valyria, Angel of the Empire, Dragon Primarch, 15th Flame Reborn, that's a cool name. Then you've got Gilliman with his mustache. His Corvus, the Black Prince, Vulcan, the Salamander, then Fulgrim, Horus, the War Master, Magnus, the Red Prince. Do you believe that's the last of it, the rest of my girls? We lick our wounds a bit, and then we turn our attention to my first cousin, Aelor, the Young Dragon. Yeah, we'll disband the boys, get everyone to retrain, prepare, and then we will march on the Western Empire and bring it back under the fold. And hopefully unify the entire Empire before the long night comes and kills everybody. I apologize in advance for this, Aelor. It's nothing personal, but we need unity if we are to survive. Rally the boys. Wait, what? Oh. I cannot stand against you. I, Lord, do hereby pledge my fealty to you and acknowledge you as my rightful liege. I will serve you faithfully and defend the claims of your rightful heirs. Hey, I mean, he was at my court like 5 seconds ago. So, yeah, I mean, I guess, to be fair, we go to him. We also have the backing of my great-grandfather, who was supposed to be emperor, and, you know, he backed us up with, you know, there's a giant fuck-off size ice dragon, the likes of which we've never seen. You need to bend the knee. So yeah, that's a nice ending, actually, because I don't really want to have him as my enemy. Yeah, I can even become his guardian for the last years of his life. Admittedly, it would have been cool to have the big, huge battle, but it makes more sense for the story that Aelor looks at what's going on in Westeros and looks at the Valyrian Empire with all of its big-ass dragons, and it's like, okay, yeah, oh, I'm with you guys. I'm with you guys. Valyria must prosper. We must be united in order to fight back the evil. So, I am going to betroth my daughter to young Aelor in order to reward his common sense of bending the knee. And then we're going to lag the hell out and see what the fuck happens, basically. I don't really think we go to the defense of the Targaryens, but we do prepare, anticipating that the Targaryens are going to fail. Potentially we let King's Landing fall, and then we swoop in and be the saviors, and then the Valyrian Empire, you know, swallows up Westeros. As we face in this not mere men or dragons, but the very spirit of vengeance itself, the reincarnation of the first Emperor's dragon. Dare we say, the reincarnation of the 15th Flame himself. We face, in Valeria's darkest hour, the very embodiment of death. And as the legend says, in the final words of Emperor Sanguinius, one day a son will be born to my line, as ice and fire clash, as the mountains blow and the winds like leaves. The very stars themselves will one day whisper his name, Sanguinius. The eternal flame, the angel of the Empire, the one to save us from the dark, the one to lead my people to the stars.
I tell you this, for when my days have come to an end, you shall be king.
This war is far from over.